Hi everybody and welcome to this exercise. In this exercise, Johnny's dad promised him that he would raise his allowance if he got more than on average 80% on his report card. So far he's done quite well and he only has one test left to go. So can you help John figure out how much he needs to score in his final remaining test in order to get a raise in his allowance? I recommend that you try this exercise by yourself before looking at the solution. You can find an example table in this table sheet. So let's get started. First we need to add a new sheet named Grades. Click on the plus, double click here and change the sheet name. Add a title named Grades. This is also easy. We just type in the cell A1 Grades. Make the title bold and underlined. We just select the cell, click on Home, click on Bold and Underline. Add a list of courses starting in cell A4. We can see the courses here: Math, Science, English, Geography and French. Starting in A4, we just type it here. Next we add titles to the table on row 3, just like in the table. We want to add course, grade, out of, percentage. Course, grade, out of, percentage. Next, let's make the titles bold. After that, we want to add the test scores and the out of data. Here we see the data, 25, 12, 14, 12. And the maximum score here, 30, 15, 15 and 20. Next, we want to add a formula in the table to calculate the percentage. To calculate the percentage, you just have to take the score and divide it by the maximum possible score. We can copy this formula down to the cells below. Right-click on the cells and select Copy. Then select the range where you want to copy the cells to. Right-click and click on Paste. Here we have a divide by zero error, so let's just temporarily remove that. After that, we have to convert these values to percentage. In this case, we just need to do that by changing the formatting of the cells. Next, we want to calculate the average of all grades so far. We use the average function. We can see that the cell D9 is already formatted as a percentage. We can easily format it as bold by clicking on this B in the Home under Font. Finally, we want to figure out what score is required to get an 80% on average. To do this, we are going to use the try-on-error method. Let's see, the maximum possible score on the French test is 20. Then we copy down the formula for the percentage by clicking and dragging down on this corner here. And let's fill out this value using try-on-error. Let's see what my average score would be if I got 10 out of 20. That's not quite enough to get an 80% average. Let's increase it a bit. Still not quite enough to get the 80% average. How about 16? No. How about 17? Hooray! So we need at least 17 out of 20 to get an 80% average on our final report card. This exercise illustrates one of the advantages of Excel. We can easily use a try-on-error method to find out solutions to complicated math problems. We are taking advantage of the fact that Excel quickly and efficiently recalculates the entire table every time we make small changes. So that was all for this exercise. See you in the next section. Bye bye.